Yes, I've created my new virtual machine and is running a Windows Server 2025 data center. And this is the new virtual machine. I'm going to open the server manager. I have installed and prompt my Active Directory domain service to a domain controller. I'll go to the user and Active Directory user and computers. In our users and computer, you can see our domain here. Our domain is enzymesuccess.scrub, and this is our OUs. This is our organizational units. The most important ones are the center manager. The center manager here, we have one user in our center manager. And this is the user, Caleb. He is our center, he is the manager here, and he is the only one who belongs to this group called Center Manager. The other group we have here our student advisors group. In our student advisors group, we have 5 users, 1 members of our student advisors group, which are Emeka, Esther, John, Kofi, and Melissa. All these are their student advisors. I also created a folder that the student advisors only could access. This is our admin report folder. This is our advising document. And I've linked groups to these documents and I've given them permission. Our admin report document first. Let's see users who can access these documents with the privilege of read and write. This is our center manager. It is only the center manager, which we have one user in our center manager, which is Caleb, that can access these documents apart from the admins, and he has been given the permission to read and write on this document. We also have our advising document. Permission has been granted to Student Advisors Group, which we have 5 members in that group, and also our center manager, which we have 1 user in that group. These 2 users has been granted permission to read and write on this document. Now we move to our group policy. In this domain, I have attached a group policy to this domain that allows all users and computer to make use of a minimum of 12 character password. Let's see group policy management. On our group policy management, I've created a group policy object to our domain. Why this GPO is attached to this domain is because I want it to apply to all users and computers in the domain. If I wanted it to apply to a particular OU or group, I would have attached it to a group, but I want it to apply to all the users and computers in this domain. That is why I have attached it to the domain. Our first GPO is all staff must use Ensign College logo. This is the first one, and the minimum password requirement browser web browser default page. All this has been enabled and enforced on the domain level. All these GPOs has been enabled and enforced on this domain. This is the domain enzymesuccess.com. This is the minimum password requirement. It has been enforced and linked to the domain. So this is computer configuration enabled policy window 12 characters. That is it. Thank you. These are the other group policies that has been attached to this domain. This is it. It has been enforced and linked to the domain. And also the browser default. It has been enforced and linked to the domain.